Hello and welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to solve question number 4 of December 2019 of the courses Engineering Economics of the PENG exam for Canada. In question number 4, we have this information. A commuter in the Greater Toronto area is choosing between two commuting cars of comparable size. The first is traditional gasoline car and the second is an all-electrical. Anticipated usage by consumer is 20,000 kilometers per year. The market value for both cars decreased by 10% per year, declining balance depreciation. Given the data in the table below and assuming that paying will be in cash, answer the following at 0% interest rate. So according to the table, using gasoline car, the price of the gasoline car would be 24,000, electrical 36,000. The consumption of the gasoline car is 6.5 liter per 100 kilometer, and electrical is 12 kilowatt per 100 kilometers, and the price of the fuel and energy is as below. If the commuter is using to resell the car after 3 years, which car model is more economic? So we know that the commuter is going to sell the car after 3 years. We have to see that, is it worth it to buy the car right now or not? So we have to calculate the present worth of these two options. So for calculating the salvage value, it said that according to the question, it said that after 3 years, you need to sell it, and each year it's gonna be decreased 10%. So the value of the salvage is the present worth times 1 plus interest rate. So because it's decreasing, it would be 1 minus d to the power of n. What is n? Number of the years. For gasoline car, the salvage value would be the current price, 24,000 times 1 minus 0.1 to the power of 3, which is 17,496. This would be the price of the car at the end of the third year. For electrical, the salvage value would be 36,000, the present worth, time 1 minus depreciation rate, 1 minus 10% to the power of 3, which would be $26,244. So this is the value of the car at the third years, the value of the car at the third years. Now we have to calculate the fuel cost. That you have to see that how much money you would pay for your fuel, for electric or the gasoline. For the gasoline car, the fuel for the gasoline would be, according to the question, it's using 6.5 liter per 100 kilometers. He's gonna use 20,000 kilometer each year. So time 3 years, the cost of the gasoline per liter is 0.85. So totally in 3 years, we have to pay $3,315 for the gasoline, and for the electrical, the payment is $12 for each kilometer. Yes, for electrical, we are using 12 kilowatt per 100 kilometers, and the price of the kilowatt is equal to 0.14. We are using 20,000 kilometers each year times 3 years, so we are paying $1,008 for electricity if you want to use it. So now is the time to make a decision that which car is more beneficial. So what are we gonna do? We are adding all together. So the present, if you want to buy a gasoline car right now, you have to pay 24,000. The salvage value would be 17,000. So we will decrease it from the first value. And you have to know that this is the amount of money which we are going to pay for the gasoline. So we add it up together. So finally, the number would be 9,819. This is the money which we're going to pay. And for the total cost for the electrical would be the first initial cost, 36,000, minus the salvage value, 26,000. plus the fuel plus electricity, which is 1,000. The total value would be 10,000. As you can see, the value, the cost for the gasoline car is less than the cost for electric car. So it's better to choose the diesel car. In part C, it's asking you, how many years of usage will justify buying the electrical model? So it's asking you that after how many years it's a better option to buy electric car. So according to this question, we have to see that we cannot change the value for usage of the gasoline or electricity or the initial cost, but we can play with the depreciation. So for diesel, the price would be the salvage value would be the present value 1 minus D, which is depreciation rate, which is 10% to the power of N, which is 20. So we can say that for a diesel car, 24,000 times 0.9 to the power of N. The total value would be the initial cost, and as you know, the payment for the fuel, it depends on the number of the years. For example, here on the diesel car, we are paying 6.5 for each liter. For liter, we are paying 6.55 liter. Its usage is for the fuel car, we are paying 6.5 liter. We are paying gas on each 100 kilometer. We are using 6.5 liter. The total usage would be 20,000 kilometers. So we omit 100 with 20 from here. So 6.5 times 200. And how much is the price? Is 0.85, and the number of the years. So we will add them together. Minus salvage value plus the initial cost, which is 24,000, plus the fuel cost. So this is the amount for the diesel car. We will calculate the same for the electric car. For the electric car, we will do the same and we'll add them together. So we have to see that on which value of the N, the total cost for electric car would be greater or equal than the diesel car. If you do the same, we will get that for N equal 6.5 years. 6.5 years. After 6.5 years, it's economic to buy the electric car. So if you want to use your car more than 7 years, yes, it is economic to buy the electric car. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good time. See you later.